Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the latest developments surrounding Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the growing protests against his government in Israel. Let's get started. Thousands of Israelis gathered outside Parliament, demanding early elections amidst one of the largest demonstrations against the government since the conflict in the Gaza Strip began. Elad Dreyfus, university student, says, protesting against the government at a time of war was a difficult decision, but if the government can't live up to its responsibility, something has to change. The protests come amid ongoing talks in Cairo regarding a possible ceasefire and the release of hostages held by Hamas militants in Gaza. Bassem Naim, Hamas spokesman, says the group had not sent a delegation to the talks. Prime Minister Netanyahu faces mounting pressure both domestically and internationally over Israel's handling of the conflict. Moshe Radman, entrepreneur, says, "We need a government that will act for the betterment of the nation, not in the interest of political and personal considerations of a prime minister." Netanyahu, who underwent surgery for a hernia, met with families of soldiers held in Gaza as calls for his resignation intensify. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says, "I've done everything in my power to secure their release." Adding to Netanyahu's challenges is a dispute over a bill to extend ultra-Orthodox Jews' exemption from compulsory military service. Ghazi Hamad, senior Hamas official, says, Israel is refusing to allow Gazans to return to the north en masse. Humanitarian officials warn of a looming famine in Gaza, with only a ceasefire allowing aid groups to transport enough food and supplies. Pope Francis says, "I appeal once again for access to humanitarian aid to be ensured in Gaza and for the prompt release of hostages." Israel's war cabinet is expected to convene to discuss questions surrounding a possible ceasefire, yet talks have stalled over key issues. More than 32,000 Palestinians have been killed during the war, with 1,200 people killed in the Hamas-led attack, according to Israeli sources. Mediators from Egypt, Qatar, and the United States have been involved, but a workable agreement has eluded all sides so far. As the protests escalate and the conflict persists, the future of Netanyahu's government remains uncertain. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more news updates. Until next time, stay informed.